Hey guys, Brian Nichols here. So we're going to talk about 4 exercises that you can do to prevent future shoulder injuries. So we're assuming the patient is fully recovered after obtaining an injury such as the glenohumeral dislocation, and in my case it's going to be the anterior. So the first exercise that we're going to do is for the Scapular Stabilizers. We're going to want to strengthen those muscles, and we're going to keep those healthy. So the first thing that she's going to do is she's going to raise her arm straight up. I'm going to give her the weight, and she's going to do a scapular elevation and upward rotation. So, scapular abduction, abduction, and upward rotation. So keeping her arm straight, she's going to raise her arm up, contracting and rotating upward on her scapula. Keeping the arm straight, perfect. Some common mistakes would be to bend the elbow and to not let the weight stay directly overhead. And you want to make sure you keep the arm at 90 degrees. Perfect. And you're going to do this for up to 10 to 12 reps, and maybe 3 sets of that once per week, and then progress from there. Either more sets, or you can increase the frequency, or you can even increase the weight, assuming that pain allows for that. Okay, for the next exercise, we're going to do scapular elevation. So she's going to stand up off the table, and she's going to have a dumbbell in either hand, and she's going to elevate her scapulas by contracting, just shrugging the motion. Yeah, perfect. One mistake is when the patient bends their elbows, so you want to make sure that they stay to the side. This is really going to help strengthen the scapular stabilizer muscles. And it's going to be the same, follow the same rep scheme, so it's going to be 10 to 12 reps, up to 3 sets, and then at least once per week, and then progress from there by either increasing weight, increasing the frequency, or the amount of sets performed. So yeah, so make sure you don't bend your elbows, you keep your, perfect. You're trying to get your shoulders to touch your ears. There you go. Cool.
There we go.
All right, for the third exercise is going to be scapular adduction. So the patient is going to lie on their stomach. We're just going to demonstrate one side. So she's going to place her arm on the right side of the table. Maybe let's scoot you over just a little bit. Perfect. All right, I'm going to hand her the dumbbell.
Yep.
And she's going to adduct with the dumbbell, bending at the elbow, and trying to contract the shoulder blade. Perfect. Yes. So the weight stays close into her body. One mistake would be to keep the elbow straight while raising, or to flare out the elbow, but you want to keep it nice and tucked into the body because it's adduction, so it's going to stay close to the body. And that's going to be the same thing. You're going to perform this 3 sets, 10 to 12 reps, and once per week, and then you can increase the frequency from there, assuming the pain allows.
Ew.
Okay, so for the fourth and final exercise, she's going to lay again on her stomach. We're going to only demonstrate on one side, but you could do this with both sides. She's going to flex the shoulder and extend it out completely. Now, let's scoot you down a little bit. Perfect. So extend both arms out like a Superman pose. Perfect. I'm going to hand you the dumbbell on one side, and she's just going to raise this, but keeping your chest on right. Perfect. So this is the scapular depression and adduction. Perfect. Yep, just raising that up. One mistake would be bending of the elbow. So you want to make sure you keep that arm straight the whole time. Good job. And this is going to follow the exact same protocol as before, so 3 sets, 10 to 12 reps once per week, and then you can increase the frequency, the load, from there. So, okay, so in addition to those 4 exercises that I just showed and she just demonstrated for you, one important factor for preventing any further shoulder injury is for any overhead athlete is to really learn the proper technique. Whether you're a tennis player, volleyball player, you really want to avoid these overuse injuries by incorporating the correct technique. Spiking, overhead slamming, etc. Because that's really going to help keep the shoulder healthy in addition to these exercises that I demonstrated. So that's our video. Thank you.
Bye-bye.